Hello and welcome to the Corner. I'm the Frost Glass, and I'm joined by my fellow Albrecht Savages, Rotten Corpse.
What up?
Yes, Jack couldn't make it because he was abducted by the U.S. military.
Well, let's be honest. Majority of American citizens, including him, are not cool enough or done enough in their life to be gone after by that. I mean, he'd be lucky if he was abducted by aliens, even the elite kind.
Moonshock.
Hello. It's always good. You know that you've gotten one over on Frosted when he goes, eh.
Yeah.
See?
Pterodiomatus.
Hello.
And this week's
So
special guest.
astute. Like, hello.
Hello. And this
Hello,
week's
Governor.
and this week's special guest, the One-Ton Hammer.
Hello, everybody.
No, Terry does not sound gay like that. That's just me. But only on TV.
So, how are you guys doing?
Jeez, you guys. Tough audience.
No, Terry's not the one who came out. Son's brother is.
Oh, damn. See, I see. Before the show started, I told these guys the son's brother had to come out today, and all of a sudden, Frost was like, "He's gay." Like, no.
I mean, you're the one who said it.
You are.
I don't narrate reality. I just interpret it.
Personally, I think it's stunning and brave.
I mean, he's just a regular person like everyone else.
Someone who's running one in the brave.
For the record, no, he's not.
Well, what do you say we start our first article? And this is about the common happenstance many people find themselves in, where they're betrayed by a cartoon tiger from Aladdin.
Nice.
That was,
What the
you were
hell was
supposed to be different, Raja.
Raja, that's what it was. Okay. I was like, dang, I completely spaced on the name of that one.
It's
It's one of those people.
It's not actually about the tiger, but the pseudonym she uses for the person is Raja.
Oh, this is our friend Asiana Tepfenhart. Okay.
Yep.
It is.
I've put her picture in the chat multiple times. I'm not even going to bother.
You have. You need not assail our eyeballs a further time.
Gabe says I came out of my house to get some apple juice, and boy, do I regret it. I don't know why that's funny, but it's funny.
You went lesbian just to get apple
Know where
juice?
she's at as well.
What?
You went lesbian just to get apple juice?
No kidding. I mean, that's fucking commitment right there. You come out just to get some apple juice? Damn.
Only lesbians can have apple juice. It's common knowledge.
Yeah. I don't know
Yeah.
if Sun's gonna say hi, guys. So you might be talking to yourselves in chat by saying that. She's been she's recovering. So there you go. I'll put it that way.
Recovering
didn't
from
do
her
anything
brother
to
being
her.
Why
gay.
not?
I did nothing to her, so don't you fuckers even try to.
Sure you didn't. Wink.
Shut up! I didn't do it. I'm innocent. I'm a sovereign citizen or some shit like that. I don't drive. I travel.
You're supposed to
Yeah,
say
just
you didn't do nothing.
I didn't do. Oh.
See, I'd just be like, she's still recovering. She can't sit down. Yeah. I hate that I have to talk about this.
So do I.
And yet you wrote an article.
Yeah, no kidding. You took the time out to write on fucking Medium. Like, I don't have to do. Shut up. Just shut up. Fuck up.
A lot of people would look at the area I grew up in and assume that I lived La Dolce Vita.
And that's the end of the article. Thanks. What's the first game?
No, because I'm not a pretentious fag.
Yeah.
Ba-da-da-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
No, that's that Ricky Martin song, right?
Living La Vida Loca.
That's
Living La Dolce Vita.
Coca-Cola or some shit like that.
Living La Vida Loca, yeah.
La Chimpa Loca? I don't know.
It's,
My area
it's-
was-
The song-
The Dolce Vita is like the sweet life or something like that.
All right.
It's a song that Cisco got sued over for copyright.
What?
In his thong song, he said "Livin' La Vida Loca," and the dude frickin' went after him for copyright of it, so he had to pay that dude because he couldn't get the rights for it.
But what
Weird
does that
shit.
translate to? Like crazy life or something? Or
Yes,
Something like that, yeah.
I don't know.
living the crazy
Why,
life or crazy
then
life.
why would you want to make a song about living the... Okay, whatever, dude.
I don't
Well,
I
I
don't
mean, the whole
talk
point is
Mexican.
I think the girl that he wants to have sex with is living a crazy life. I think
I'm
that's
not a Spaniard, so I don't know.
Just want to go and shoot some cans. Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Africans.
Uh, uh, my area was very rich, and most of the time people around me had highly esteemed jobs. It was assumed that I would get an Ivy League education and marry wealthy, because that's just what you do. Raja, with an asterisk, because pseudonym, I assume, that, or I hope at least.
yes.
You can't just say like Bob or something. You freaking Raja. Was raised right alongside, or perhaps parallel to, me for the earliest years of my life.
Canadians, you're cruel. I love it.
It's just, they're the worst kind of can.
Alaskans.
Alaskan. Oh.
It's just that his
Californians.
It's just that his parents were in another state that we took frequent trips to. He was like a cousin to me, and I still call him a cousin. Whenever we'd meet up.
He was
What?
like a cousin. I said, what?
Yeah.
Did she just completely negate?
Is this some
what she said?
Somalian shit to where they're going to talk about, they were interbreeding or some shit?
I think someone's going to get stuck in a dryer. I don't know. Whenever we'd meet up, our parents would chat about the latest bits of science, the top socialite stuff, or the latest art exhibitions we would go to. Oh, I hate these people.
Yep.
Sometimes they'd talk
Folks
about
that huff their own farts.
finishing schools or etiquette lessons if we were really badly behaved.
I really hope finishing schools are where you learn to do Mortal Kombat fatalities.
Nah, it's probably for happy endings.
That works too.
I mean, either one is fine with me. What I'm saying
Either you're
is,
coming or you're going, so
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, our childhoods were very unusual, and well, I missed him in a weird way. I missed him because I missed that side of my family. I miss being around people who know the difference between Manet and Monet, can talk dining clubs, or know how to curtsy. Did I mention I hate this person? We were so young back then. Yeah, most people were at some point. Single digits. But I remembered having so much fun. Mom told me about how Raja would prank the hired help, read Mad Magazine to me, and hide things for fun. I looked up to him like a big brother, even though my mother said that our parents were mulling over getting us to date when we were older. We then grew apart because my family stopped spending time in Texas and life got in the way. I had the psychotic break that got me trafficked and involved in the streets.
Whoa!
He came out.
Did you traffic this bitch?
I don't know. I think
Was she trafficked, or did she find herself in traffic, almost getting hit because she wanted to throw herself in front of a car?
I'm picturing when they're transporting Free Willy in the movie,
Yeah.
and they have him on the truck.
In a big old sling.
And they have to like keep her wet, you know. All right,
Don't
Throw some water on her. We don't want her to dry out.
Keep that woman wet, everybody.
he came out as gay. Are you sure he didn't just say that so you wouldn't go after him?
You know, the thing is, I can see that sentence right there. He came out as gay, punctuated by that meme of all those black people going, "Oh!" If anybody's ever seen that one before.
That everyone's seen that one, Moon. All right.
Yeah.
Well, since nobody really reacted, because apparently my sense of humor is pretty gross tonight, or old-fashioned. Everybody just kind of went, eh.
It just didn't land. Sometimes jokes just don't land.
Fuck, nobody ever laughs at my jokes anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Our paths divided more and more.
Don't
Eventually-
all fucking agree at once, you bastards. Jesus.
I didn't say none.
Well, I know you didn't. That's exactly why I said that.
Eventually, I decided to reconnect with him. As weird as it sounds, I was talking to my mom and she kept talking about how great Raja and his brother was. She was particularly fond of Raja and I could see why. When he was a little kid, he was mischievous like Dennis the Menace. I'll be honest, now that I'm actually, doing slightly better mentally. Are you, though? I've been wanting to reconnect with that side of my life. I've been yearning for the Ivy League side of me to come out more. Maybe he could understand. I decided to link up with him and eventually found his information. I hit him up and
straight conservative male.
Yeah.
I hit him up and was like, "Hey, you remember me?" He did, and we started talking. I wish it was just like he didn't, and then we left.
He did, and blocked me immediately after.
He didn't, and that's just the end of the article.
It didn't take too long for me to realize something was wrong. At first, we started to talk about memories, some of which I forgot entirely. We began to talk about the more toxic sides of our childhood lifestyles, too. Then he turned the conversation to politics and how everything is so corrupt.
Why is it that whenever the word toxic is introduced, to the fucking left, it's always like, oh my God, it's such a toxic environment. There's such horrible people. Yet to the other side, we're like, toxic as in like toxic waste, as in like medical term that's toxic to your body. Whereas to them, it's always like a fucking metaphor. Whereas on our side, we're like, yeah, it's a physical condition or something is, toxic to you. Whereas it was like, I can't take it. It's such a toxic environment.
Yeah.
Because they're retarded.
You're both wrong. Toxic is a Britney Spears song.
I heard he's an Avenger.
Yeah.
It's just one of those many words that the left has ruined.
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude.
Something about this made me bristle, but I pushed it aside. I assumed that, like myself, he might have been having an off day.
Did he keep asking for Bob's and Vagine? Good one.
Maybe he was just grumpy after a bad client. I get that way, and it can be off-putting for those who don't know me. He casually told me that he was having a hard time finding a boyfriend because guys didn't like his personality. I assured him that he was still a sweetheart. We talked a lot about...
think if he just stopped being a raging faggot?
Nah.
Yeah, he's too gay for gay guys.
So what exactly is the difference between a faggot and a raging faggot? One's just like, I'm so gay, I gotta let everybody know. they're like mad gay people. It's like, I'm a raging faggot, I'm so mad.
No, I'd be an angry faggot.
And clip that. Right.
Don't, please, because I can't stand it when people do that. I really don't like that.
Well, then stop saying things that get you clipped.
Oh, shut up.
See, it's a bit more like that, except for you gotta throw that like more sass into it.
No,
why do people keep clipping me? Why do people keep clipping me? By the way, I love sucking dick.
That's quite an aside there, brother. You're just like, why don't we give it? By the way.
Okay. I made the mistake of telling him that I'm trans, and all hell broke loose.
What? I don't remember this chick doing that.
Well, we're gonna find out why.
Oh,
okay. It's not evident that she's trans.
Oh.
All right. Some of these are direct quotes, other parts are paraphrased. Regardless, this shit happened, and yes, I blew up at him this way.
Oh, you blew him all right.
He said, "No, you're not. You aren't mutilated like them."
Fuck, got him.
Damn. Cue the black people again. Oh.
Yeah, just leaving the comments based Raja. Yeah. Excuse me?
Raja got bars.
You want to be a man? No, I'm agender. I don't have a gender.
Oh my.
Then that's not trans, you fucking tards.
You wouldn't even be alive if you were agender.
That's not trans. You're just traumatized. Trans people want to be a man if they were a woman. You're a beautiful woman. Accept it.
Okay,
No,
it's simple science. What are your chromosomes? And that will dictate what you are. There is no such thing as agender. That's in your fucking head. You're a goddamn retard, just like all those other people. Just stop it already.
She's retard gender.
Get some help.
The most important thing we've just learned is that Raja is blind.
Yeah.
And this woman is a fucking freak.
Oh no, wait, he's gay, so he doesn't know what like what is attractive in women. So he just guessed.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, it's like when women tell their ugly friend, "No, you're beautiful."
Yeah, exactly.
All right. No, I'm not a woman. I'm neither.
Holy Riley Dennis, Batman. Oh
Yeah.
wait, Keeve, you almost said holy delusional. Same thing.
He then went on a full screed about how trans people are pretending to be something they'll never be, and how the surgery is a scam. Followed up with him talking about how doctors want to hurt kids by convincing them this scam is good.
I like Raja.
I know
Yeah.
Roger's base is
Which is
fuck,
fucking
dude.
based, yeah.
Are you sure he's gay?
Yeah.
It's like I want to talk to this Raja guy. Have him on the show for us.
I mean, shit, apparently he's just a raging based faggot.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
Would that make him a faggot?
A rare-based faggot, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
See, this part confuses me. I like to think I'm a patient guy.
Uh-huh.
What?
I thought you don't have a gender. How are you a guy? I showed him articles proving that being trans is a legit experience that involves brain chemistry, and that sex change surgery can, in fact, improve one's quality of life immensely.
Were they medium articles?
There is no dude in existence named Asiana. So
I think they were like everyday feminism articles and articles on the root and like places like that.
He's probably trying to do the whole thing of like, maybe if I'm just a fucking massive asshole to her, she'll never talk to me again.
That's a good theory. I like it.
He was just like, thank God I'm gay. All right.
Yeah.
one less fucking woman that I have to do.
He kept turning it to telling me I'm a woman, that I should shut up and love myself as is and all this other crap. I do love myself as a trans person. So you love yourself if you're something that you aren't.
So do you hate yourself as a straight person then? I mean, just want to make sure.
Well, she probably is straight. She just wants to feel special.
Oh,
Yeah, basically.
I'm fed up living a lie. That's why I came out. You came out as nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, you came out as a gender, so that would actually be, like Frost said, you literally came out as nothing. So I guess that means there's only one thing left to do, right? Frank Girl, what are you doing? Sorry, my dog's licking my face. What? What are you doing?
The more I tried to show him through university and government-backed science studies that being trans is okay, the meaner he got. Eventually, he started to verbally corner me and tell me that my friends who transitioned were mutilated and mentally ill.
True. Factually true.
Yeah. I told him that he was being incredibly mean to me and that he was upsetting me. How could the sweet, gentle kid who was so funny and so protective of me turn into this? I got news. He is being protective. He's trying to get you out of this cult.
You know, Bugs Bunny said it best. Poor little maroon, so trusting, so naive.
I offered up more studies, government-backed, on the benefits of trans care. He started mentioning stuff about child sex traffickers using trans people to groom them. I took a deep breath and explained to him that he's talking to a trafficking survivor. Newsflash.
Just being stuck in traffic doesn't mean you were trafficked.
Yeah. Newsflash. My traffickers were straight men and straight women. Did you ask them all? Right.
Yeah.
He began to grill me more on that, and then I asked what the problem was. The problem with you being trafficked? I told him I showed him study after study about transgender care. I don't trust science from the government. This somehow broke me. This was a man who had studied at the top universities in the country. His academic record would make Albert Einstein jizz.
Oh, God.
Stop trying to make me not like him. Right. And now he won't even trust science? The very thing that he was made to respect? What happened to the classic Grecian debate elements of logos, ethos, and pathos of our childhood schooling? Didn't he forget how our parents would always talk about the importance of growing logic and critical thinking? I lost my temper and told him that he graduated from his candy-ass school so he could learn logic. The fuck was wrong with him? Who crawled up his ass to turn him into this puppet of stupid?
You did.
Just wanted to be like, you are the chosen one.
You were supposed to bring balance to the force.
You're my brother, Raja.
You were supposed to bring balance to the fags, not this.
You were my brother, Raja. I loved you, Raja.
He then told me in the most matter-of-factly voice that there was a great spiritual war between good and evil happening. That's when I realized that I had lost my cousin to QAnon. I hung up on him.
QAnon.
Oh, there it is. There's our little bit of truth.
Did he mention QAnon? I started to look at some of the coincidences that I'd been facing in my life, and things started to make more sense.
Stop it. You're fine.
I was getting a lot of hate online whenever I talk about trans people. Probably because you're not actually trans.
Yeah.
I was even getting people from certain organizations hitting me up telling me they hated my writing. I'm mentally ill and parroting the very same lines my cousin did.
God, based fucking...
Maybe
Wow.
if everyone's telling you the same thing.
Man, everybody's telling me I'm crazy. What's wrong with them?
Maybe it's not them, huh?
Everybody seems to hate me. It all sank in. That wasn't a coincidence. I want to say that I cried over this, but that would be a bald-faced lie.
Oh,
I was.
So you're
totally,
lying about a lie?
She totally cried over it while eating tons of ice cream, probably. Right. I was angry more than anything. Disappointed? Yeah, that too, I guess. At the same time, I kind of expected it. With a heavy heart, I admitted that it was a possibility.
is she one of those fuckers that is like a professional guilt tripper?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, "Oh, I'm so disappointed in you. Oh, like, go fuck yourself. I'm not gonna be guilty, or I'm not gonna be guilt tripped by anybody. I mean, you can try all you want, but it's not gonna work on me.
Most likely.
Perpetually disappointed. There you go.
Well,
Raja and I grew up in...
you should feel very guilty about not finishing Super Seducer 2, man.
Terry, motherfucker. No, that big fat guy is not gonna get any more of my attention. Mahmoud or whatever the fuck his name is. I don't care.
How dare you? His name is Mahmoud.
Oh,
Yeah.
same difference. All their names are the fucking same. So
You will refer to him as Teen Pussy Lover 69. Raja and I grew up in a hyper-conservative, hyper-right-wing world of preps, private schools, and blue blood living. That shit wears on you. You're not allowed to really be yourself there. How did you go from growing up in a rich family to being trafficked?
Yeah.
Like, did you, like, go to France, like, in Taken or something? Alright. There's only so many times that you can go sporting if you're athletic. But, judging by your photos, I don't think you're athletic. Or have equestrian meets. I hate this person. Or hit the library before you can't
I
take
think
the...
equestrian mate just means she had sex with a horse.
Yeah, she pulled a chank. Before you can't take the competition anymore. I lost friends as young as middle school to suicide because of the crazy conformist standards we were expected to live up to. Man, everybody around me is killing themselves. What's going on? I thought that maybe Raja could understand what I was going through. That yearning for the perks of that life, or at least commiseration over the standards expected of us.
what, you identify as a puma? You know, because Raja's a tiger, so does this woman identify as a puma? Then she can be Puma Woman. There you go, because there's a Puma Man.
No, she is not cool enough to be a Puma woman.
No, she
You're
might
just
be a
Can't even
poo.
fly.
woman.
I would love to see her fly like Puma Man.
Dude,
Yeah.
nobody flies like Puma. Got that on lock.
Puma Man doesn't fly like Puma Man.
I mean, just because he looks like he's falling from a 5 or like a 50-story building, well, also masquerading as flying, that doesn't mean that he's not flying.
It's maybe I missed having someone to reminisce about our late dads with, or someone to talk to about counterculture who got it. I really felt like he would have understood. I looked at his photo. Raja and I were both rebellious, especially considering our background. I just sighed and said to no one who could hear it, "Raja, you were supposed to be different." I wish that I could say this is something that only happened to me, but it's not. Welcome to the world of being gender non-conforming. Whether you're a trans man, trans woman, or an NB like myself, coming out usually means you will lose a decent portion of your family.
I hope your son's brother is listening to this part.
You become the person people don't want to be seen with, because you know it's not normal.
It's
In
not.
the case of a QAnon casualty, you might see the lovable cousin turn into someone who can't stop getting in your face about gender. Every day, I have to justify my labels to people who get offended by my very existence.
Well, stop lying about your labels, and then people will start getting mad at you.
Yeah.
Or stop being
pretending to
fucking
be
pushy about it, which I'm
transgender.
guessing you most likely were.
Stop pretending to be transgender. Stop pretending to be agender. Stop all that bullshit. People probably like you more.
Yeah, you're probably just a lesbian or bi or something. But no, you have to be like the upper level, even more special than a gay.
Yeah. Yes.
That's
That's beautiful. I found a video of nothing but Puma Man flying like a moron.
Oh, no, I thought you were going to say you found a video of Oceana tapping fart.
Oh, let me see. I'll look her up on YouTube. See what happens. Sienna Tip.
You're probably more likely to find her on OnlyFans.
No.
She does have a YouTube channel.
On OnlyFans.
He has a whopping 85 subscribers.
the
Well, there you
first
go.
OnlyFans model who has to do IMAX.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to deal with explaining to people that's not that big an issue to treat me the way I want to be treated. How about just treating you the way you deserve to be treated?
Oh,
It's horrible.
After all, those same people criticizing me would bust my teeth if I misgendered them.
What?
Probably not.
Yeah, I kind of doubt it. Like if you called me a woman, I'd just be like, "Oh, what are you talking about?" What hurts the most about this is that Raja should have been different. He is gay. He knows how much it hurts to be the family's dirty little secret. And yet he couldn't see me for myself either. So he's like the gay version of a race traitor.
Yes. Sexuality traitor.
Yeah. To him, I'm mutilated because I had certain parts of me surgically removed.
what?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what mutilation means.
Did this person actually do? Did this Bastiana bitch actually do that?
I don't know. What'd she have removed? Like, I thought I thought she's agender. What do you have to have removed to be nothing?
Well, she's a weirdo
brain,
who loves
obviously.
to write. Deal with it.
To him, my lack of gender is just a lack of confidence. No matter how many times I tell him that I was never a girl, he refuses to get it or respect me.
Oh my god.
Parents, siblings, cousins, please, love and accept your trans child. Tell others that it's not a phase, a mental illness, or a mutilation. Your
All
child
of
needs
those
you
things.
more than you ever will know. Yes, don't you want your child to grow up to be like her?
on her Amazon profile, she uses they pronouns. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah. Just the caption, "I am not a girl."
Yes.
She calls herself a
Yet you
non-monogamous cougar.
fucking completely look and dress like one.
How can you be a cougar and be a they them? Yeah, I thought that the term cougar refers to a woman.
No,
An
refers to a
older
cat.
woman at that.
She wants to be everything.
You're not wrong. From the looks of it, she has different profiles everywhere, and they all say different shit. So apparently, she's a vampire with a sun allergy. Non-makeup model. Whoever's got a fetish for this bitch is really fucked in the head.
It's like you're playing an RPG and you just can't decide on your class. You know?
Yeah.
So instead, you just make 13 different characters.
Yeah. All right. Well, with the end of the first article comes the first game, and that is Sad Libs Double Prompt Edition.
Please make mine be a person so I can give this bitch his name.
Yeah.
And
Damn it! Female person. Ooh, I want that one. I want that one.
you interrupted my intro. You threw off my groove. All right. All right. Yeah. 4 headlines. It's Mad Libs. You know the gist. All right.
Thanks,
Okay.
Moon.
Now we're gonna have to make a total episode or a new episode where it's how Frosted got his groove back.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What is this game all about, and what do we have to do?
But I'll give you a tutorial with games journalist difficulty.
Yes.
Let her think on your feet.
All right. So, Rotten, I need a type of person, plural.
Transes.
Transes.
How about just trannies or?
That works.
Well, you know the article, or you know the freaking headline. Does that work?
Well, I don't remember them all. You know.
Can't you just like look behind the little thingy that you have covering them up to reveal?
I mean, not without revealing it to you guys too.
Oh,
right.
well, never mind then.
Okay, so Moon, I need a transitive verb ending in ing.
Fingering.
I've never heard someone sound so disappointed saying fingering.
Well, because that's what this last bitch usually does when she identifies herself as a man somehow.
No, she's a nothing, remember?
Or whatever the fuck she is. Like, so basically she's fingering nothing.
All right, Terry, I need
Who
a type
doesn't
of person,
want
plural.
a finger ring?
Homosexuals.
Homosexuals?
Yes.
Damn, we have a theme going here.
Yes. Chinese fingering homosexuals.
All right, Hammer, I need a profession.
Profession. Whale biologist.
Ah,
Hammer.
you'd be like whore.
Damn, you're ruining our groove, dude.
Yeah, I think whale
Professional
biologist goes
feminist.
with. I think whale biologist goes with the theme of the last author.
No, he's just showing us how much better than us that he is.
All right, let's see. Moon, give me a type of person, plural.
Oh, fucker! I wanted the female person. Anyway, type of person. How about prostitutes? Trannies and prostitutes. Hell yeah, dude. Or just put in whores. That works.
Oh, I already put prostitutes. All right.
Fine then. Be that
All
way.
right, Terry, I need type of person, plural.
Jews.
Fingering the Jews? Must be pointing them out. That's it. Instead of,
Okay, so Hammer, I need a substance.
Substance. Black mold.
That one better be good. Actually, my parents found that in their walls at their older house. That was not a good thing.
That's and Rotten, give me a female person, possessive.
The author of the last article.
Oceana Teffin Hearts. That was my answer, but thank you.
Stop trying to take credit for Rotten's idea.
Well, I'm being the whole thing of, because she says she's trans, but it's like, nope, you said we know you're a woman. And this whole thing, someone be a dick, female person, possessive.
She's a nothing. African American mold. Oh, damn.
Jack couldn't make it for some reason, Keeverdam.
He's more important than we are, so.
Yeah. All right, let's see. So Rotten's is why trannies struggle to control sexual needs the way prostitutes do.
Are you sure that wasn't the real headline?
God damn, I could have used male feminists there too.
No kidding.
All right, Moons. Why are so many lesbians fingering Jews who look exactly like them?
Too accurate.
All right, let's see. Terry. How homosexuals were duped into putting black mold in their drinks.
Oh, nasty.
All right, and Hammers. How my whale biologist maimed Oceana Tepfanfart's vulva.
Oh, I gotta. This one's gonna be interesting. I like that last one.
So that one needs to be. That one needs to be Dr. Strangelove or How My Whale Biologist Made.
Ooh.
Oh.
Right.
You
Gotta
got my
start a
vote,
poll
Hammer.
so that
Yeah.
checking on which is best.
Ew, +1.
And we have more than twice as many viewers as we have likes.
What? Oh my god.
I can only assume it's homophobes who hate
Yeah.
Son's brother.
What? Whoa! Hey now.
Now, Keeverdam says Tia came just in time. No, I think he came after we showed the picture of the author. So 'cause I think Tia likes that Oceana lady for some reason.
Oh.
Oh, wasn't that a thing? Don't black guys like fat white chicks?
Yeah, they do. I don't know why.
I think that he might have been one of the people that said I'd hit that when I first.
Yeah. He always says would when the picture gets shown.
That's there's a saying about what to do, what not to do with crazy.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and disagree with you on that one, too.
Let's see. So
Keith,
Hammer's in the
stop
lead with
it.
50%. Moon at 44.
Me? Oh, all I'm doing is talking about fingering Jews, whereas
Yeah,
you've got a whale biologist in that last author.
I voted for the fingering Jewish lesbian.
Oh, Terry, you got 0 votes, yo. What do you were feeding
That's
us
fine.
homosexuals black mold, man?
I'm blaming the black mold. It's not very funny yet.
The mold of color.
Yeah.
Mm.
Alright.
Keith, stop. I'm
but-
dead ass.
But what does dead ass mean?
I don't know. Keith says, I'm a fat white. No, dude, stop. Stop it.
Deadass just means she's serious. Like she's not kidding around.
I don't care. You don't need to say that about yourself.
And I like Misfit says, I'm taking all of Jack's votes. Very true. Very true.
Alright. I think we can end it there. So looks like Hammer wins with 50%.
Go Hammer. Go Hammer.
Can't touch this.
Dun, 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 ch, dun, dun, ch, dun, dun.
Alright.
Okay.
And now for our next article, one of the great mysteries that, no one can really figure out. Why is feminism losing the young men it needs, and how can it win them
Yeah.
back?
Oh, gee. Such a difficult
Young men,
question.
you're the problem of everything that's ever happened wrong in the world since it created. Why don't you
Logan.
like us?
Logan Vecchio.
Yeah, and this one's actually written by a guy.
I've never heard of this dude.
Yeah, it doesn't help.
Oh, God.
That sounds like you found a medium author.
Let me see.
Well, the quote idiocracy, if everything you say, is shit's all fucked up and he talks like a fag.
Shit's all fucked up and you talk like a fag.
See, there's that fag talk again.
Kind of object the whole premise of this because feminism is about not needing men. So how can you have an article about how it needs men when specifically says that it doesn't? It just disagrees with the whole premise.
Feminism is not about hating men; it's about equality.
I seem to remember something about a fish and a bicycle and all that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, here he is. He's got this guy looks like he's got weak written all over him. Not literally, Terry, but
Okay.
No, yeah, that's a future rapist, all right.
he looks very sad, like someone just like took away.
It could be a current rapist too. You don't know.
Rapist or school shooter. Yeah.
That's someone who looks like he knows how chloroform smells.
I'll take the rapist for 500, Alex.
Just if he tells you not to go to school one day, just listen to him. Is basically the idea here.
He's a sex pest.
Yeah. As a man who has always believed in gender equality, it is heartbreaking to me to see the current state of feminism in the modern United States. When I was growing up, gender equality was taken for granted as a modern ideal, its opponents the dying vestiges of tradition. That is not the case today. The first thing a man must do after declaring himself a feminist is define what he...
at the same
Kill
time.
himself. I would say is kill himself. That works.
Define what he means by feminism. In the context of this article, feminism means the elimination of all discrimination based on gender, especially in cultural...
men.
Yeah. Especially in cultural gender roles and legal rights. Are you sure you want that, women?
What legal rights don't you have?
It means that both men and women are free to pursue different roles in society, whatever those may be, without cultural bias or preferential treatment.
Yeah, you're right. This guy's shit is fucked up and he does sound like a fag.
Yeah.
Feminism, when understood this way, can seem like a misnomer, since by tearing down barriers, gender equality increases the freedoms of everybody, not just females. It is called feminism for reasons lost on a young man who hears feminism and hears female supremacy, not gender equality.
Yes, because you've had too many people get put in the media and everything that tout themselves as feminists, but then act this way. You know, not about equality. You dumb bitch.
Nice punctuation there.
That was the best part of the whole sentence.
You can define yourself as anything, but if you act like a faggot, then you're a faggot. Right.
I mean, that's always the greatest thing when you hear someone does it way better than I attempted to, of talking slightly elegantly and smartly, and then just ends it with just like, you dumb bitch.
The former meaning can seem self-evident to a man who has never learned what feminism is. There are many rhetorical barriers of this nature when marketing feminism, especially to men. One of the most prevalent is the use of the term patriarchy and the way it is interpreted. What even is patriarchy anyway? From my perspective, the rhetorical failures of feminism among young men can largely be chalked up to how the concept of patriarchy is communicated. Yeah, that's it. You're just not communicating it properly.
Yeah, that's one of the other main issues, is the fact that you always pull this whole, well, this word means this to me. No, it's going to have a fucking definition that everyone can understand and use if you're going to use the fucking word.
But it's her truth. Bitch. Or his truth.
From my especially online, which is sadly where many young men most interact with the world, the subject of patriarchy...
It should be exclusively for middle-aged people, so I don't have to put up with teenagers.
The subject of patriarchy lacks a specific definition and is often branded as an accusation against men as a class. I see patriarchy as providing men freedom first and foremost. Okay, and that's a problem because it exists primarily...
Because they're not women. Women get freedom. Men get worked to death and then mocked for needing rest.
And then die early.
And then they get blamed for dying early.
That do.
Yeah, because don't you know the victims of a man dying early are their wives, their daughters,
Yeah.
their sisters, and
The
mothers?
primary victims of war are the women that survive.
Yeah, it's the men's fault for dying and putting their women out. See, you know,
It's very, very selfish and inconsiderate.
man, oh shit, fucking men.
Yeah, if a man dies and does that to a woman, we should sentence him to death.
Unfair.
It exists primarily in legal and cultural form. Men are not truly free to behave in certain ways, but as long as
Why
they
the fuck not?
But as long as they conform to masculine norms, they have very few barriers.
Oh my god, somebody needs to ask this dude if his pussy hurts.
Yeah.
I'm guessing one of his barriers is a restraining order.
No, he's already got the All-American Challenge stuff in that.
This means men under patriarchy have a higher ceiling, but a lower floor, free to succeed and dominate, and free to fall and wander the streets. This benefits some men greatly, namely elite men who make the rules and run the system. Feminist activists sometimes use this as absolute proof of male privilege, without accounting for the fact that most men never experience that kind of radical benefit.
You know, women are.
What?
God help
cut-
him.
You
Okay,
cut
fine.
out.
I'm just saying that the way that this guy sounds, to me, it sounds like this guy's under duress, or if he has, God forbid, a woman, she's threatening to withhold sex forever unless he writes this shit.
Wait, is iDubbbz ghostwriting this?
That's what it is.
He's a male feminist. Of course he has no respect or dignity.
What are you, a pussy?
Yeah, he is.
It only exists in theory. This dynamic creates what
A
sociologists
feminist theory.
call the apex fallacy, judging a group by its most successful members while ignoring the ones at the bottom. When you tell a young man they have privilege in theory, but they have experienced nothing but failure, you're essentially telling them that it is their fault and that they have simply squandered their privilege. It is no wonder that they seek a more rhetorically attractive explanation for their lack of success. The overlooked fact among feminist discourse is that most men are expendable and unimportant beyond their economic utility, and society treats them as such. This is taken by anti-feminists as absolute proof that male privilege does not exist, which is of course another folly. Women, by contrast, are treated with a paternalistic attitude by patriarchal institutions. Men often misinterpret this as female privilege. For example, why does the woman get alimony and child support if the system is rigged against them? Because in historical times she was effectively her husband's property, and utterly helpless without his resources.
Yes, but that's not the case anymore. So
Yeah, do you have a current day reason? It is absolutely not because women were making rules to benefit women. But they are now.
yeah.
It is because men were making rules to treat women as something in between a dependent and an asset. Modern feminism should embrace male perspectives simply out of necessity. Not because it's the right thing to do or anything. Both genders need to see the benefits of a brighter feminist future if political dominance is to be achieved and maintained. If it is to be portrayed as a war, it shall be portrayed as a war against those who seek to discriminate based on gender, whatever form that may take. For many young men, their 18th birthday is marked by a distinct administrative ritual, registering for the Selective Service. This is not a relic of the past. It is a current active requirement for federal student loans, government employment, and legal standing.
Yep.
This moment
That's,
serves as
that's
a
another male privilege. You get the privilege of dying in war. Women don't get that.
And the funny
well-
thing is, you can forget to do that, go and serve your country, and still get arrested for not doing that.
Oh God.
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
well, remember,
came close to happening to my dad.
Jeez.
well, remember what Hillary Clinton said, that women are the biggest victims of war
Yeah.
Oh God.
because they lose their, husbands and fathers and brothers and shit.
yeah. And how many people have you had killed to protect the shit that you did?
None.
Ah, my bad. Sorry. Yeah.
Hey,
No,
not,
they,
so not
they all
sad.
committed suicide by two, shots
Yeah.
to the back of their head.
I'm not sad,
Hey,
everybody. Just saying.
Hey, she was dodging a
I'm not
sniper
sad,
fire,
I don't
remember?
want to get sad.
I wonder if we can go off this one. I heard Hillary Clinton has dirt on the Clintons.
Ah.
um,
Yeah, I just imagine Hillary Clinton. He's right. Oh my God, he's right.
yeah, it's the South Park episode. Looks like the only person I can't trust now is myself. This moment serves as a stark psychological divide between the genders. At 18, women are granted full unconditional citizenship. Men are granted citizenship contingent upon their willingness to sign a contract placing their life at the disposal of the state.
Okay, who's in a submarine with a sonar ping?
That was just my phone notification.
So why is your phone on a submarine?
Yeah.
So how
Why
close are
you
you
ha-
to the bogey?
Why do you have active sonar going?
I'm right outside Venezuela.
Oh,
Okay. Arguing over the particulars of how often men are actually sent to die is not the point. Although it is worth noting that Vietnam is still living memory. Regardless, the usage of the draft is a matter of policy. The registration is a matter of principle. The principle states that in a moment of
Monkey,
existential
why the fuck
crisis...
Why is Monkey live at the same time we are?
Because
Somebody
he
needs
said
to
he
tell
was going
Monkey
to try
that.
for that yesterday.
And why'd you have to tell them, Moon?
yeah. Number
Monkey's
you
not-
like 0.
Monkey's not live. There's nothing else on YouTube right now.
Why are we down to one viewer?
The principle
You see,
states
Monkey's
that
not live. It's a monk, eh? Oh, that was meant to be bad on purpose.
That's what they all say.
Yeah. The principle states that in a moment of existential crisis, society's default setting is to protect women and expend men.
Yep.
It is difficult to explain to a young man that he is the beneficiary of a privileged system when the law explicitly singles him out as the gender that must die to protect the other. Yeah, it's almost like the whole patriarchy thing is bullshit.
Almost.
To him,
Yeah.
that looks...
You get the privilege of being slaughtered on the battlefield. Aren't you glad everything is your fault?
Yeah. To him, that looks less like privilege and more like a transaction he never agreed to. It is difficult, but not impossible. In reality, the male-only draft is a remnant of a system that views women as protected wards and men as their disposable guardians. Wow, that's your privileged men, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and instead of looking and being like, maybe we need to abolish it or get rid of it since it's no longer necessary, we can go with a strictly volunteer force. This way we don't have to have plausibly women sign up for the draft. But no, you don't want to get rid of that, huh?
KVDM says we have maternal death. I think the number of people that die in war is a little higher than the number of people that die in pregnancy.
Yeah, no, you go to the maternity ward at a hospital, it's just like the opening scene of Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
Like people walking around picking up their own arms.
You can turn that around really easy. I'm trying to keep my mouth shut here, but you picked a subject that I'm like fuming about.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, say stuff if you want to say
yeah.
stuff.
That's why
Well,
he gets pick stuff like this because he knows
Women
it's
have
supposed to be
maternal death. Women kill unborn babies. How about that?
Yeah. But yeah, which they're the victim of, Hammer.
Yes,
All
they
right,
are.
Yeah, apparently that's. Like they didn't open their legs.
It implies a grim sort of feudal math. Men are the renewable resource, and women are the human capital that can be transferred to a living man should one fall in battle. This is the very thing feminism actually opposes. But young men often do not make that connection. Maybe because I've never heard a single feminist try to abolish the draft.
And they tend to get a bit upset if you suggest conscripting women as well to further this equality that they're so passionate about.
Yeah. But why does nobody know that feminists want this? Because they've never actually wanted it.
Yeah.
They see feminism as something that seeks to punish men and maintain their societal burdens while removing all structural benefit. Damn, why do they think that? Enforcing gender equality for the draft, either by abolishing it or requiring all to register, would send a powerful message to young men. It would signal, through willingness to sacrifice, that they are meant to be equals, neither superior nor expendable. Equality must exist not just in spaces of privilege, but in spaces of peril. To demand equal risk is to signal a true belief in principle rather than selective self-interest. And that's where you lost all the feminists.
Yep.
And overall, let's see. When feminism refuses to acknowledge the extreme disparities in the quality of the male experience, it creates a vacuum. Young men look at their lives, see that they are struggling, and hear mainstream discourse telling them they are privileged oppressors. The cognitive dissonance is unbearable. As long as feminism treats male suffering as a distraction or a myth, these men will continue to drift toward movements that promise them dignity, even if that dignity comes wrapped in misogyny. The solution? A feminism for the low floor. Feminists should emphasize that dismantling patriarchy is the only way to raise the floor. A true feminist movement should be angry about boys underperforming their female peers academically, and take action to make education more inclusive. Yeah, I would love to see that. They start saying that the boys should get an extra privilege.
Yeah, well, if they're underperforming, then they're the oppressed ones now. So if they were consistent...
Feminists should be the ones to point out to men that they have large structural disadvantages in things such as workplace fatalities, incarceration rates, homelessness, and other categories. Well, I mean, MRAs talk about that stuff, but they get shut down by feminists. It should not be a sort of secret that they first hear about from an anti-feminist influencer. All gender discrimination should be acknowledged and explicitly blamed on traditional systems, aka men, offering feminism as a fix rather than a weapon against men. So the pitch to men should not be about taking away privilege. The elite men who possess most of that privilege are insulated from the critique. They will never check it. The critique instead falls on the struggling many who have comparatively little left to check. The message that persuaded me was simple. The system that oppresses women is the same system that treats you as a disposable utility. Let's break it together. The benefits of this shift are not just material, they are personal. Anti-feminist influencers exploit a young man's lack of confidence, reinforcing his deep-rooted fear that he will never find a willing woman and will die alone unless he dominates. In reality, a man can end up either alone or partnered in both feminist and traditional society, depending on different factors. All else being equal, however, feminism offers a much more positive vision.
X'd out.
Yeah. I realized that feminism offered me a partner who chose to be with me, not one who needed me for survival. Okay. A union of equals is vastly more appealing than the traditional provider-independent model. In my experience, a man ends up much less lonely as a feminist. You sure about that? He
Well,
leads a
no,
more
because he gets just rape any woman he wants because he can just say, no, male feminist. I'm an ally. This is okay.
yeah.
So there you
He
go.
leads
That's why he's left lonely.
he leads a more fulfilling life with an engaging partner whom he respects, rather than a subordinate he must manage. And does she respect you?
Of course not.
Conclusion: not all young men will be persuaded. Really? Why? There are those who truly desire tradition and will fight to maintain it. But we do not need unanimous consent to fix the system. We simply need to convince the young man on the fence that equality offers him a better life than hierarchy does. We don't need everybody, we just need enough. So there you go. All feminism needs to do to get men is to stop being anything like feminism.
Sounds so
Basically.
simple.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I spaced out on this fag a long time ago, so I'm like, oh, well, whatever.
That's internalized homophobia, man.
He makes
Okay.
the point, but
I
he
don't care.
attributes them incorrectly. But he makes the points. At least he does that much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
at least he acknowledges that men don't live in luxury and,
Yeah.
subjugate women just because fuck women. We're the boss now. No.
Oh, wait. One of the comments, they quote the article, modern feminism should embrace male perspectives simply out of necessity. And the comment, no thanks. Women have been forced to do that for thousands of years already. It's long past due for men to embracing women's perspectives. Any man unwilling to do so deserves no further consideration and is best avoided altogether.
And people wonder why feminism doesn't appeal to men.
Just this poor, naive, dumb son of a bitch.
Yeah. He's well intentioned. I'll give him that.
Let's see.
He's like, well, if feminism just actually lives up to its claim of wanting equality, then men will like it. It's like, fuck you, stop defending men.
But once again, it reminds me of South Park. It's the Scientologist episode where like Stan's like, if we just do this and this, and they're like, you actually buy this shit?
Yeah.
All right. Well, with the end of the second article comes the second game, which is for the chat only, and that is the caption contest. Or I'll show a photo of a political figure event, and the chat has to come up with a caption for it, and whichever one we like best, I'll tweet out after the show. All right, and let's see, this week. Okay.
No Italians.
This week we have the poor victims whose documents were stolen the night before they would have been investigated.
Oh, I was half expecting you to pull the Venezuelan
The Leering-
president and be like,
the Leering
"Oh, stop your
Center."
disrespect.
Yes, the luring center.
I'm leering.
Oh man, yeah, just they got stolen last night. I can't believe it. Wow.
What are the odds?
Yeah, we won't touch anything in Dollar General, even though there's thousands and thousands of dollars worth of merchandise and actual money. We won't touch that. We'll get those documents, though.
Yes, we'll get the payroll documents and stuff.
Gotta have those documents. They're worth their weight in gold.
Yeah, they sell like hotcakes on the black market. Yeah.
I like that
So-
caption right there. That one was good.
You mean
what
fraud?
caption?
What fraud?
I just see message deleted. Let's see. Fraud. What fraud? Fraud is bad. Error 404. It's just like it was stolen by some Puerto Rican guy.
Yeah.
He was
Average Puerto Rican height.
Yeah, average Puerto Rican height.
Puerto Ricanite.
Back when South Park was good.
It's like, come on, guys. Is that the best you got?
We only found a note saying.
We only found a note saying, "Why are you gay?
Why are you gay?
Why
are
are
gay.
you gay?" That's,
Ooh.
I am the ultimate Somalian, the product of generations of cousins marrying. I am not a Nigerian prince, and no, I won't give your money back. Vote for Pedro for daycare.
Yeah.
And I just love how guilty the chick on the right looks.
Yeah.
I don't get the significance of the New York Yankees hat, though. I'm like, why the fuck is this dipshit with way overpriced glasses who looks like a complete fucking retard? He's like, I'm gonna go in there with a New York Yankees hat on and try to argue Mike fraud.
I don't know. It's probably just like, look, I am American. I like baseball. They stole my boyfriend. My dick-sucking lips are drooping.
Okay.
I like that one. I mean, I don't like, but he's never mind.
Wait, this isn't a Diddy party?
Yeah.
Give it another minute or so. Alright, well, I guess I'll end it there then. Oh wait, hold on. One more. Let me get a 6-piece with a... Oh, this ain't Popeyes?
I was really hoping someone would pull like a, look at me, I commit defraud now.
Yes.
Alright, so, what are you guys gonna go with?
Why are you gay?
I think I'm gonna have to go with a Diddy Party one. It's most of the other ones were a little too long.
Do you know the way? I like to vote for Pedro for daycare.
This is the Somalian way.
Yeah, I guess
We
I'll
are
go with the
crook.
Diddy party one.
We are crooks.
Alright, so which one are you doing, Moon?
I'm gonna do the Pedro for daycare.
Alright, and Terry?
Why are you gay?
And Hammer?
I'm going to go with why are you gay?
Oh man, we have a tie now.
Oh no!
Min's got to change his vote.
Why are you gay?
Alright.
Well, Frosted has the ultimate veto power, so this ain't no democracy.
This ain't no party. This ain't no disco. This ain't no fooling around.
My God, what have I done? Alright, so it looks like Johnny Hellcat wins this week.
What?
Okay.
Entries.
Now-
It's like it's a fucking Frito-Lay contest. Nothing. Anybody that saw the movie Real Genius knows what I'm talking about. But
It's been a long time since I've seen that one.
well, I'm old. What can I say?
Yeah, I just found out recently that Val Kilmer died.
Oh, where the fuck have you been?
Yeah,
Been dead for a while.
I didn't remember hearing about it. That sucks.
Yeah, that poor guy. He lost the ability to talk because his throat got all fucked up.
Like, who dies of pneumonia now?
Oh, lots of people.
Yeah, I mean we have had a president that's had that happen.
Yeah. I mean, didn't Joe
died
Biden
of
die?
pneumonia?
I think it
couple of
was
times?
the president that we had the shortest reign, which was like 32 days.
I believe that was
can't-
William Henry Harrison.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He made
'cause
that like
he
4-hour speech,
he refused to wear a coat to his inauguration.
and it was raining.
Oh, yeah, but that was in the 1800s. That was when people died of dysentery.
Well, they shouldn't be dysentery.
People
Yeah.
still die of dysentery these days too.
Well, not in America. Well, maybe
As
in
often.
Minneapolis or something.
They did on the Oregon Trail.
Yes, I get sent that quite frequently. You have died of dysentery.
Well, then stop dysentery. You know, that's all there is to it. It's easy.
Pretty simple. Pretty simple rule.
If you don't dysentery, you won't die of dysentery.
There you go.
All right. And now for our next article, we're going to have a belated Christmas article.
What?
The Christmas story for women and immigrants.
Oh, God.
Well, do they at least shoot their eye out or something?
If only.
And it's by that Christian nerd.
You'll shoot your eye out. Oh, this person definitely. Whoa! What is with the fucking? Never mind. I'm not going to say that word.
That's how we get the next generation, man.
Shut up. How literal you are, sir.
Well, it depends on what type of fucking you're doing to get the next generation.
That's true. There's certain ways that aren't very reproductive.
But is it a Star Trek new generation? Or
that was a stretch.
I don't care. Shut up.
In recent years, there has been much discussion about how the birth narratives of Jesus can be applied to minority groups in America, particularly blacks, browns, and women.
Except for he wasn't the minority group where he was from.
Yeah. In this article, I would like to briefly employ historical analysis, birth narratives, and Jesus' teachings to explore what the birth of God can mean for women and immigrants. To be clear,
in other words, I don't agree with nor understand this actual religion, but I'm going to act like I do.
Yeah, pretty much how they deal with every religion. To be clear, my article does not reflect a specific political policy or party.
X the doubt.
This article is also not in depth. Rather, this piece is a devotion/reflection on how Jesus' baby years apply to specific people of modern times.
Is it wrong that every time I hear the word Jesus Christ now, I keep thinking of that Family Guy when it's Jesus Christ and, and God, he goes right up to God and says, "Yeah, let's get out of here.
You gotta get out of here. Get to escalade."
That's right.
Or just the History of the World Part 1. Jesus, what? There's a great video by Connie Chen, a Harvard MDiv. What's an MDiv?
You're asking the wrong guy, dude. How the fuck should we know?
A Harvard MDiv holder and content creator who unashamedly describes the historical and even scientific realities of what Mary's pregnancy would have been like.
Like many other pregnancies at that time?
Yeah, like, what's the difference?
Most, or just throughout history. I mean, like he wasn't like in her mouth or something, right? You know. Well, I'm not sure.
Back that was just growing out, arms really outreaching.
looks like Quasimodo. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm not sure about all the historical details she brings up. The point of her video remains. Popular piety and visual depictions of the past and present continue to whitewash Mary and downplay the reality of what her teenage body would have gone through. Whether or
a lot of women's teenage bodies went through of the era. And the whitewashing thing, you can thank fucking the Borgias for that.
That's whether in her early or late teens, Mary was young, poor, and socially vulnerable by any historical standard. She would not have had a white, clean, almost porcelain or doll-like look. Her body, as Chen states, was broken for you. Not in the atoning sense, reserved for Christ alone, but in the real embodied sense that her body bore cost so that redemption could enter the world. Alright, so she got herself beat up, okay? Immigrants. Jesus.
Apparently MDiv is Master of Divinity, which I'm questioning. Not keen on that one, but the person.
Yeah. I'd question it, but it also is a pretty badass sounding title.
Div.
I mean, Divinity is a series of video games, so maybe the author is just really, really good at them.
No Christian, but God, stop. With arms wide open.
Jesus, who would have been brown-skinned, is taken by his parents to flee the persecution of Herod. They traveled from Bethlehem to Egypt. This event takes place during Jesus' time as a baby, shortly after the appearance of the Magi. Hence, it is relevant to discuss during Christmas. While this does not perfectly mirror modern immigration discussions, of course not, it is right to call Jesus a refugee, an asylum seeker, or even an immigrant under some definitions. Now, under wrong definitions, maybe.
Yeah.
Because all the places he went to were under Roman rule.
Mm-hmm.
It would be like traveling between states in America.
Yeah.
And they had free travel back then. So he never needed even a passport to get in. Furthermore, Jesus says the way you treat the least of these is the way you treat him. We are told Jesus was oppressed, and he came to help the oppressed. Jesus identified with the oppressed and marginalized, which in the U.S. has included immigrants, refugees, and seekers of asylum. Jesus was a brown-skinned immigrant, something many in the church would like to whitewash and ignore.
Actually, if I remember correctly, the Bible says he was olive-skinned.
Yeah, and also his whole render unto Caesar thing.
Yeah.
In other words, he was telling people to follow the laws of where they live.
He's also the same one that says if you don't own a sword, you should sell your cloak and buy a sword.
Yeah.
So, face Jesus.
Yeah, no one's going to mess with a naked guy with a sword.
That's
Damn
true.
straight.
Yeah. You got to dodge my sword and my dick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's some practical application points. Women's bodies are not inconvenient. It depends on the woman and the situation.
Yeah.
Man, I just can't find a place to bury this. The Incarnation teaches that women's bodies are not inconvenient to God. In purity culture, modesty rhetoric, and some Christian menstruation rhetoric, women's bodies are often treated as problems to manage so that real spirituality can proceed. Yet the birth narrative tells a different story. God chose to enter the world through blood, pain, nakedness, and female vulnerability. Far from being distractions, women's embodied experiences, menstruation, pregnancy, sexuality, pain, and loss are affirmed as places where God is already at work. I think Christians already think God is involved in birth and all that.
I would imagine so.
Yeah. The Incarnation thus exposes a preference for disembodied spirituality and calls the church to honor the bodies through which God continues to give life. All right, now talk about abortion.
Yeah. It's awesome and every woman's right.
Are we meant to honor the life in there?
No.
Therefore, Christians must treat women's bodies with the utmost love and respect, politically and religiously. How do you treat immigrants? The teachings and life of Jesus encourage us to advocate for immigrants and refugees, regardless of their religion, social class,
Yes,
or
and
any
he
other
also wanted
characteristic.
immigrants and refugees to assimilate to the host nation.
Yep. Now, they just know the parts that are convenient to the narrative. He was for nice stuff, therefore he was on our side.
Exactly.
Yeah. This is not to say that one should let those with bad intentions into a land. I think a lot on your side would disagree with you there.
Yeah.
It does mean that Christians need a biblical theology of immigration that is Christ-centric. When thinking about an immigrant or refugee, one should think about Christ and then treat them like you would Christ. Christ-centric theology should influence Christian political engagement, an engagement which should be about advocacy and charity, not defensiveness and callousness.
Yes, but sometimes the charity is to another person is the defensiveness and callousness because it's what they actually need.
Conclusion. God became embodied, and due to the nature of that embodiment, Christians cannot just draw theological conclusions. Our conclusions must be ethical and practical. What are we to do because Christ became embodied? Utilize our theology and philosophy to foster love and respect for women and immigrants. There's always more that can be explored and discussed. For a deeper discussion on how Christianity has negatively affected minority groups, primarily women, but others too, see this article. Yep. Women most affected.
Always.
Always.
So there you go. We can learn a lot about women and immigrants from Jesus' story as long as we haven't read the Bible.
Well, I do agree with him on one thing. We should absolutely crucify immigrants. I think that's a good policy. I'm on board.
Yeah. Yeah, just stay up there for a few days and it's like, all right, we'll let you go through the process.
Yeah, exactly.
And you have to sing the song from Life of Brian.
Oh, of course, yeah.
We'll hand him 3 nails and tell him we'll put him up for the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen The Crow too. All right. And now for our final game.
The best game.
And that is Po or No Gender Edition, where I give you 3 genders, 2 of which are from the LGBTIA wiki, meaning they're 100% real, and 1 I made up, and you have to figure out which one is made up. And I'll even give you a short description of each one. Alright, so gender A, fire tiger gender.
Nah.
What?
Xenogender related to tigers and fire.
Naturally.
Alright. Gender B. Deck fluid.
Oh, God.
Gender fluid identity, in which each time one's gender changes, it feels as though that gender is drawn from a stack of cards. And gender C.
I was really expecting that to be something more about the Navy.
Yeah, so was I, actually.
And gender C. Step fet gender. Fetish gender related to the desire to be stepped on.
No, that one's real.
There should be an Asiana gender in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, no, she doesn't have a gender. She's
None.
nothing.
Deck fluid. That just sounds wrong. So who was doing some work on a deck near you, Frosted?
Yeah, I was going to say, Uncle Frosted, I dropped my cards in the pool.
It's like, how do you know how to play cards already? You're 2.
No, I'm going to say that it was C, and the reason he got that is because he got a little too in-depth down the Pornhub rabbit holes, and he's just like, oh, God, why am I here? Why are you hard?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm disgusted in myself. Next video.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, I started pulling the chat, and don't forget one of the options that they're all real. All right. So, which one are you going with, Rotten?
I'm going to go with C, just because I think it's funny. My reasons.
All right. Moon?
I'm also saying C, just because it looks like Step and Fart. So there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Terry?
I will go with deck fluid.
All right. Hammer?
I'm going to say all real.
What?
All right. Looks like chat's going B, followed by all real.
Oh.
No one
Ow.
thinks Fire Tiger is made up. Everyone thinks Fire Tiger is real.
Everyone in the chat is fire tiger gender.
Yeah.
Sounds like
must be.
something a 9-year-old girl will come up with.
Yeah.
That Iceman is a real big fan of Arson and Calvin and Hobbes.
I mean, who doesn't love Calvin and Hobbes?
Hey, that was a great comic strip at the time.
Yeah.
And I respect the creator for basically saying flat out when they're like, we want to make a cartoon of it. And he's just like,
No.
no.
And he's like, okay, done.
I hope they don't like make a movie of it at some point.
As far as I'm aware, he's still alive, and one of the main things has been that it's not supposed to have any animated adaptation
Yeah.
or any
Yeah, but he's
adaptation.
going to
of-
die at some point.
Yeah,
Wasn't it Bill Watterson or something like that, I
That's
believe?
his name.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
And he's 67 years old.
Damn. That's not bad.
figured he'd be older.
You would think, but I mean, didn't he start that in the 80s?
I think so. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The strip was syndicated from 1985 to 1995.
Yeah. It wasn't very long, but it was very popular.
It's not about how long it is, man. It's how you use it.
I stand corrected.
All right, so I think I'll end the poll.
I mean,
like
the size
Chet
with
one-
most of the books you could get for Calvin and Hobbes, you could definitely hurt someone with them.
So
I
it
actually
looks
owned
like
a book.
Chat one with B, followed by Elreal. Yeah, we had a bunch of Calvin and Hobbes books growing up.
Yep.
Classic.
Absolutely.
All right. And the answer is C is fake.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
That
Two of us figured you out, fucker.
Yeah.
just because I was watching the Archcast stream earlier and someone mentioned like being stepped on fetish and I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
That sounds like something they would be into.
I'm glad it's not that your godson came up to you and says, "Do you know what my fetish is, Uncle Frost?"
Oh,
Ugh.
I'm going to step on you.
I mean, he probably has stepped on me at some point, but it's not a
Probably.
fetish.
He's like, I'm going to step
No.
on you and you like it.
God, I hope not. All right. And let's look at the flags for the real ones. There's Fire Tiger Gender, which is way too cutesy.
I just like that literally 0 people, like 0% of the audience and no one on the show said Fire Tiger. It's like, yeah, that's real. That's real.
that one could have been. That one could have been done a little bit better, but whatever.
Yeah. And there's Deck Fluid, which, if you don't look at it closely enough, hurts your eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, that
God awful.
yes.
I think Blue Eyed Scream was unhappy with me suggesting that your godson might say such things to you.
No, if the minute he says fetish, I'm washing his mouth out with soap.
Especially if he's only 2.
Oh, you got rid of Jonathan Frakes. Oh.
Well, that's because we also have Poe or No Too Retarded for TV. Where I give you a gender that's too retarded for you guys to think I made it up, but also too retarded not to share.
It wouldn't happen to be Frakes' gender, would it?
Still
Yeah.
haven't figured out that you could just, create a second scene for this and not have to unhide or rehide everything.
Don't criticize Frosted.
I hope you enjoyed your last time on the corner, Rotten.
Oh no, whatever shall I do? I did this in less time and Jack's been actively trying to have this happen.
Yeah.
I don't care how much you beg. All right. All right. And this week's gender is... okay, there it is. Unity Sparkle Dog.
Ah,
What?
Unity Sparkle Dog.
They could have just
Which
said
I think-
gay.
Which I think is just self-explanatory.
Yeah, basically.
Term used by non-conventional LGBTQ plus individuals who are neutral presenting, especially those who are seen as cringe by others. It is a it is a subset of Sparkle Dog.
Damn, I was thinking that maybe it was going to have something to do with the Unity engine. Okay.
And what is Sparkle Dog, you ask? Well, I looked up that gender.
Oh, dear.
Gay.
Sparkle Dog is a term used by non-conventional LGBTQ plus individuals especially those who are seen as cringe by others. This can include, but is not limited to, A-spec individuals, micro-label users, Z9 individuals, non-binary individuals, alternative-style queer individuals, contradictory queers, polyamorous individuals, M-spec individuals, label collectors/hoarders, non-dysphoric individuals,
Jesus Christ.
non-human queers. Oh,
Contradictory queers. Isn't that just straight people?
What the hell is a non-human queer?
It's a queer that is not human.
Oh my god.
all right, this one's my favorite. Loud queers. And anyone who is viewed as weird or cringe for their queer identity.
Too
Why
many.
are you Sparkle Dog?
Way too many. I'm sorry, but that's way too many.
So just summarize it all by faggot.
Exactly. I'm like, just call them. There you go. Just one word, bag. Done.
Just the phrase loud queers is, I think, is funny.
Yes.
That are contradictory queers. So like, there's like, so a straight person?
Yeah.
No, that's people who are like, you're gay. No, I'm not.
And Kevin mentions gay frogs and fish, and Kanye West is not a gay fish.
I mean, non-human queers, I guess that would cover it, yeah. There.
Gay fish, y'all.
Unity Sparkle Dog.
Yeah.
So fucking gay.
I do enjoy reading the, like, batshit crazy ones, Blue-Eyed Scream.
Yes.
That's all of them.
You do it so well, too.
All right. And now for our final article. Yeah.
Thank you, God.
Atoning the
Enjoy the
original
Unity
sins of a
Sparkle
nation.
Dog.
Yeah. And but we're going to get a hypothetical presidential speech from
nice.
From someone who, and I know this term is overused, but is a major cuck.
Get
Benjamin Burnett.
A theoretical
Fag.
a theoretical way to dismantle the systemic, institutional, cultural, political, and communal mechanisms that maintain the rule of white supremacy and racial injustice.
exactly.
Oh god, this guy definitely looks like the type.
Here's missing an apostrophe. I mean, it's the first word of your article.
Harris.
Yeah. Harry's a hypothetical speech I would give if I were ever given the privilege of the highest leadership in the land. Unlikely, of course.
Pictures in chat of this guy. Oh, he's definitely
yeah.
Yeah, he's such a Chad.
He is
That guy eats hot dogs for the shape.
not.
Let's-
He tries the South Park method of eating, the one where you eat backwards.
Yeah.
Then you have crap out your mouth.
Yeah.
Let's see. Unlikely, of course, but I am a white man, and shamefully, we run par for the course in electing white men to the presidency over and over again.
Is he Somali?
Before I start, let's consider the statistics of representation per the makeup of racial demographics in this country versus the racial demographics of our current chain of presidents.
I think I seen him hiding in the bush behind the gay bar.
Yeah.
No, I don't know him. Sorry.
And since I missed it for minutes, this type of dude that eats a Snickers upside down so he can feel the vein on his tongue.
There have been 47 presidents total in the USA to date. No, there haven't, because
No.
two of them were Trump.
Yeah, 45 total, dipshit.
And also Grover Cleveland.
Yeah. So already you're off to a bad start. Let's see. 46 of these presidents have been white European descendants. Only one president, Barack Obama, has been African American.
I like
Wasn't
how they
he-
had to name him just in case you didn't know which one was black.
Yeah.
And wasn't he wasn't just black though? What else was his heritage though?
Yeah. Well,
He was
he's half.
Nicolai.
Yeah. It's, okay. This means 97.9% of presidents have been white versus 2.1% of presidents who have been
Yeah,
any
that's-
other racial ethnic group.
This guy doesn't understand the percentages. You
Well,
get a
he already-
70% chance every time you vote. That number doesn't change. So you'll get 70% for the first one, 70% for the 47th one.
Yeah.
You're likely to get a white guy.
Yeah. And he already doesn't know how many presidents there have been, so.
Yeah.
It's, the post-slavery period, with its the initial removal of racial barriers to voting, spans from 1870 to 2026.
Can't these fucking people ever get rid of the slavery fucking shtick?
Nope.
Oh my god. It's so fucking dead and buried.
Well, the slaves certainly are.
But they keep resurrecting it and just pulling its fucking corpse out every single fucking time. Yeah, look, slavery.
Jesus is the one that resurrected.
Oh my! Shut up, dude.
Well, now we have the illegals to pick the crops.
Yeah.
Over this period of time, approximately 20.4% of the American population has comprised of African Americans. Considering only the 27 presidents during this period, the percentage of non-white presidents is 3.7%. That's 3.7% versus 20.4%, for a stark picture of the lack of representation. This analysis does not reflect the average population of other racial/ethnic groups during this period. However, that would create an even starker look with more nuance.
This guy's a fag. He talks like a fag. Your shit's all fucked up, and you talk like a fag.
And considering how low the trans population is, that means we'd have to get to several hundred presidents before we could have a trans one.
Yep.
That's true.
So I'm guessing that this guy would be against a trans person running.
I do find it ironic.
Just against them winning.
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't know if there's some subtle irony in it, but I do find it interesting that Obama he installed a basketball court in the White House grounds. Like,
Yeah, he had to follow the stereotype.
yep, he sure did.
Well, no, Trump is the only one who's ever renovated the White House.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The East Wing is just sacred.
yeah.
Yes.
It's like a temple. You don't touch it.
Well, I mean, there was no history before Trump, so
Yeah, history started in 2016.
yeah. So
Yeah.
we've only had one president.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the trans first lady.
First day in office 2028. The POTUS delivers a State of the Union speech to the public on live television.
What?
All right, so this is his speech if he were president.
Oh my god! Oh, this is gonna be fun.
My fellow Americans, we are a strong, beautiful nation defined by its great courage, bravery, and heroism.
This guy is a grammar dipshit. By it is great courage. What do you? This guy is a fucking retard. Oh my god.
I got half a feeling this guy is like a guy I worked with that would basically just go through and use a Word document, and as long as there wasn't a red line underneath it, he said it was good.
Yeah. I mean,
I just like that Moonshock is surprised there's a retard writing for Medium.
but does nobody grammar check on this fucking website? Do they
Why
just
would they do that? That takes time.
do like a straight upload, no editing, no spell checking, no grammar checking? Just,
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, I'm guessing he doesn't know that there's more than one form of its.
Probably not.
Let's see. It's heroism domestically and abroad. Yet, though so many are often told to or choose to overlook it, we are also defined by our faults. Mistakes, evils, and intrinsic problems that have occurred historically and still occur to this day.
AI must have written this for him.
Most likely.
Should the nation fall to authoritarianism, adversaries, or internal strife and division, then we will be cemented in history with a legacy of both considerations. The United States of America was founded at the heels of revolution against tyranny. The framers set forth in its language a constitution of fundamental human rights for all peoples in our borders. Well, all citizens.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, fuck off.
It defined the very ideals, values, and promises that were made generation after generation, while setting the stage as a beacon of light both domestically and abroad. Despite this, it is a constitution that has never truly been realized throughout our 252 years and counting.
What?
Oh, wrong it's again. No, wait.
No, you're right. It is wrong.
Its words entailed that we govern for the people, by the people, and that the people of America are created equal. Yet this was not...
If he does IT apostrophe S, just say it is. That way we know how retarded this guy is.
It is words entailed. Right. Yet this was not, and still is not the case, per the lived experience of so many. Our nation was built on original sins that are embedded into its fabric.
Oh, fuck you, you fucking white apologist piece of shit.
Gay?
Yeah.
Blue Eyed Screaming Chat says they have deadlines. I don't think they do. I think this is like a self-publishing thing. You can just put a medium article up whenever you want. There's no deadlines or anything.
Who?
No, their lines are dead though.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, did this person just wake up one day and be like, oh my God, I can't, I have to hate myself now?
Yeah.
Look, just because you're a
started,
masochist and you want people to beat you physically because it's how you get off, doesn't mean you need to make dog shit articles apologizing, hoping people will beat you.
Yeah.
Just pay someone. Fuck, be normal.
We're just getting started.
Well, the thing is, just real quick, the thing is though, I mean, let's be honest. Medium is basically just a fucking echo chamber for them.
Oh yeah.
No. How could you think that?
Terry, shut up. But no, I'm just saying. So all of this shit is just to reinforce the shit that they already know and that they already believe. So this is just like continuous indoctrination into the same bullshit belief that they all have, and just rewriting the same shit. We're just going to throw all these words into a big fucking blender, and here's the same article, but written differently.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the same article, but using the wrong form of its.
Yes.
Let's see. To put it bluntly, we live in a nation defined by white supremacist rule. What this means is that, though historically complex and varied in its implementation over time,
dude,
we have
If this was a white supremacist rule, that would be absolutely beautiful, but we are not. So you are full of shit. Just shut up. Just shut the fuck up. You would know if this was a white supremacist rule. Trust me on that. So I don't want to hear this bullshit.
He's like, we live in a nation defined by white supremacist rule, and it's gonna stay that way.
Yeah. I mean, if this was a white supremacist rule, then none of your sports teams would have the black people. No, nothing would have the black people. No, nothing would have any kind of minorities at all.
I mean, he's just a white supremacist girl living in a white supremacist world.
Yeah, if this was a white supremacist rule, you wouldn't see them anywhere. They would have no freedoms. They would not have any rights at all. So
that's the way it is right now.
I wish to subscribe to your newsletter.
We have upheld systemic, institutional, cultural, political, and community-based means of promoting the interests of white Americans over that of others. That's just the
excuse me, but white is a capital W. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
you know that whole
never
trying to
do
make
that.
things better. Gosh darn those white supremacists that try to checks notes, make communities better.
Gosh, yes, Batman, when you put it that way.
That's just the tip of the iceberg, as it also weaponizes every facet of our country to cause great harm, exploitation, trauma, oppression, and discrimination to people of color.
How many chicks does he try to tell that he would give them just the tip?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
No,
we're such a racist.
Or how many
country.
dudes has he gone through and been like, "Oh, will you give me just a tip?"
Yeah,
No,
we're such a racist country that we voted in a black guy.
he gives it all to them, but to save face, he says it's just the tip. It is time to face and atone for these original sins that are carried out to this day.
In other countries.
Then we must immediately go further to set the stage for the America that was promised but never given to all people, despite our differences and varied legacies.
The country was formed by white people for white people. This person really needs to look into the history and what it was for and how it was written.
No, they know all about history. Black people were oppressed, women were oppressed, white people are evil, and so are men. That's history.
I'm just going to punctuate it now. Frosted, I hate you.
We must dismantle the white supremacy as it has gone on far too long. As a white man, I myself have made my own mistakes and been complicit in this fundamental failing.
Sorry, we're going to revoke your white card and just call you a fag. Done.
Yeah.
I cannot avoid my privilege. I can only hide from it. I mean, you could avoid it by not being president.
True.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for my white privilege card to arrive in the mail. It's been almost 52 years now, but still got nothing.
Wait, so that means Moonshock is black.
Yep, I sure am.
Now, the white privilege card is...
I wouldn't have done the white supremacy to the left of me and white supremacy to the right. I'd have been like supremacy to the left of me, privilege to the right. Here I am, white in the middle with you.
The white privilege card is just knowing who your dad is.
Oh, damn.
Thank you for the warning, officer.
Yeah. I didn't know I couldn't do that.
Knowing who your father is and how to change the batteries in a smoke detector.
Oh! Beep. Beep.
I cannot avoid my guilt. I can only hide from it. The only way to end it is to make privilege as a thing of the past, seeing as by ensuring all Americans can confidently say they have equal footing in this country, to bridge and close the divides along our societal fault lines.
Yeah, and you would get that way by actually trying to make people better themselves, and that whole thing, and not dumbing down the entire fucking population. And telling other populations that it shouldn't worry about that because they're too stupid. They're just been oppressed.
Setting high standards is racist. See, you can't have that.
Yeah, as Asians will totally disagree.
As a white man, it is not my place to say what should be done to finally right this evil, or how it should be carried out.
You're not a white man. You're a white bitch.
Find and replace white man with fag. There you go. Done.
If this guy were the president, we'd be invaded like 5 minutes after he was sworn in.
Shit, the 5 minutes is being generous.
We wouldn't even be invaded. As soon as someone would be like, "We want your country," you'd be like, "Okay, can I blow you?"
Yeah.
Yeah. We should never have a president where they go, "It's not my place to..." White Americans need to stop deflecting, gaslighting, and denying change. Those who are ready to face the issues, ones that are multifaceted and complex, head on must do so with great humility. This includes myself.
This guy needs to just take a long walk off of a short pier.
We will be setting forth a special committee of established activists, experts, and community leaders to determine what needs to be done and how. It must be fully representative of our racial and ethnic minorities across the country. Implemented in a transparent fashion that is not skewed or driven by white Americans. I am handing over the reins to them on this matter for determining the appropriate executive and congressional actions with the steps needed to achieve them. God bless America.
Okay, then let me ask you this question. If white people need to give up America, where the fuck are we going to go? I mean, the European countries are giving up their fucking countries to all these minorities. Where are white people supposed to go?
No, we're going to stay here, but we're going to pick a bunch of random black people and say that they can decide everything now.
So we're just supposed to be like, okay, we're your slaves now, even though there's more of us than you for
Well,
now.
the great thing is one, this guy would most likely never be president because let's just face it, he's too much of a bitch to be put anywhere in politics. Like other than under someone's desk.
Oh
Like-
shit! My
like-
brothers would beat the living crap out of this guy if they ever read this shit because they are no nonsense fuckers.
Like, I'm just picturing, like, he's giving the speech, like, next to his vice president, and the guy, like, picks him up like Vader with the Emperor and just throws him down the shaft.
No, this is the guy like in Braveheart when the king got the fucking Prince Philip's boyfriend and just threw him out the fucking window. Who is this man who speaks as though I asked for his opinion?
Best scene in that movie.
Absolutely.
That's it. All right, so that's the end of his speech, and now this is his article. As you can see, the most novel approach is, even if a white individual becomes president again, a full acknowledgement of racial injustice is given immediately from the highest office. Well, if a white person doesn't deserve to be president, why would you run?
That's overthinking it, Frosted. You're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, to quote a wise man, why are you running?
Yeah.
From there, the decision making is given to a special committee and or think tank that is highly representative of the communities this will affect. Because it's going to have no effect on non-black people. Okay. This is per their own needs as they know them best, without diminishing their voices or steamrolling them with the same white control that could easily stymie or prevent the meaningful change we need today. I'm just picturing like they established the Department of Fried Chicken or something.
Yeah.
Have you not seen how non-white countries are run? Have you not seen how fucking corrupt? I mean, that's not to say the United States isn't corrupt because there's plenty of that in this country. But have you not seen how shitty these other countries are when they're being run by nons?
Well, there are a few countries that would be an exception to that, like Japan.
Well, I mean, I'm talking about like your African nations, your fucking Indians, and South American countries, with a few exceptions. But look at how those countries are run, and compare them to your standard white country that isn't invaded by foreigners or full of shitholes like this fag here. There's night and day, and I am making a pun off of that too. So
No, they inherently know better based on their skin color, Moon. That's called progress.
bullshit is what it is. So this motherfucker just needs a kick in the nuts if you can find him.
Regardless of who takes office in 2028 and what their demographics are, let's put an end to the original sins of a nation and the evils it has and still does imbue. This with full accountability, transparency, and factual understanding of our history.
All right, so if you're going to say
up
that we
this
need to
point.
embrace the original sins of this nation, and only white people need to do that, so then every black criminal's kids need to repent and take accountability for what their fathers did and put them in jail or got them killed.
You know what? I like it.
Oh, so that's why they never know who their father is. So they can, it's the equivalent of having their records stolen.
Well, technically, in that whole thing, it'd be if their mother did the same shit as well.
Somehow they don't know their mother either.
You know what we need to do? Just wall off California, catapult all these motherfuckers into the California, and there you go. Done. Now you have your own country in the United States. Fuck off. The rest of us will take the rest of the country. Thanks. KK, thanks. Bye. Good night.
That's okay. No more censorship. No more beating around the bush. No more recoding racism, and with full humility from white Americans in the process.
Suck my dick, is what I would say, but you would probably try.
Yeah.
If you wanted to start a racial civil war, this is the best way you could do it. All right. With that, I will sit down as I should and stay quiet. Well, why'd you write the article? Still listening and learning from, you mean leering, from those who should be the ones advocating, making decisions and steering the ship to the right course, never standing in the way.
I wonder how fast you would get kicked off this website if you just commented with one word, fag.
Well, it's already been kicked off. So.
I'm not sure I've seen a bigger cuck on Medium.
Oh my god, this guy. Oh my god, I just can't.
I got half a feeling this dude actually moves the bull's hips for him while he fucks his wife.
He's got black envy, I tell you. This guy.
Oh my god, this is great. The one comment just says excellent, and it's from Ellen H. Burnett.
Oh God, his mother or something.
He just got one positive comment, and it's from his
family member.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm being generous, I would say his wife, but, you know, I'm guessing it's not.
Probably his mom being like, good job, honey.
I think it's mother.
His bio right there says something about R&D for mental health. I find it very interesting that so many of these people on media.
Oh yeah, it says nonprofit research into R&D. So nonprofit research into research in development.
Yeah.
He researches research.
And they all have mental health somewhere in their bios. Like, yeah, we know you guys are the fucking weirdos that are always looking into mental health. Maybe you should look into your own. If you have such a problem with everybody else's, maybe it's you that's the problem.
Sigmund Freud's fucking ass would love these fuckers.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
I mean, I would just ask him, like, why didn't you let a black person write this?
Night Blue.
True.
All right. Okay, I am definitely following this guy.
Yeah.
If you ever read another article from this fucking fag again, I will not be showing up. I'm sorry.
You won't know until he starts reading it.
I mean, this guy. This one, white supremacist president, and they're like, motherfucker. This is probably one of those guys that lost their fucking shit the first time the president got voted in. He was probably in that crowd with that big old fat lesbo that said, "No."
She's famous. She's world famous.
Or does he take the time every day to scream into the air just because?
No, he screams into the pillow.
Yeah.
But he also makes sure that he's kneeling and his back is arched properly.
Yeah.
You're all a bunch of ass-riding uncle fuckers.
He screams into the pillow. What he's screaming is harder, Daddy, but he's still screaming into a pillow.
Yeah. I just love that. Like, you know, it's not, a person doesn't represent you unless they're the same race. It's like, if you voted for them, they represent you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that makes sense.
All right. So there we have it. We just have to completely cuck ourselves and then probably get invaded by some other nation 5 minutes in. And then we'll have finally solved racism.
Hooray.
Because he'll all be dead.
Sorry, but my hate keeps me warm. I'm just fine with that.
All right. Oh, that's all I have for tonight, gentlemen. So take a moment to shill my co-host and guest. Rotten, anything you want to shill?
I should have a video out on my gun channel if you're so inclined to watch gun-related stuff.
Yay, guns.
Is it just you shooting stuff or what?
I have no idea at the moment what it's going to be about yet. I usually make it up as I get to the range.
He just waits on the edge of his property, seeing if someone crosses onto it.
I live in an apartment complex, so unfortunately I can't get away with that.
You just leave the door open and hope someone walks in.
It's the middle of winter. I ain't leaving the fucking door open.
Yeah.
Close the door behind you before I shoot you. Moon has his Twitch channel linked in the description where he plays games that aren't as good as Super Seducer. And what are you playing now?
We are actually going to be starting a new game. Serenity and I, we're going to start playing the game called Aloft to see if that's any good.
And that's after you finish Super Seducer 2, isn't it?
I'm actually glad you pronounced it, or it's like said the T very well, because at first I was like, well, what fucking game is just called a law?
No, Aloft. ALOFT. That's going to be on Mondays.
And if you enunciate, that's the proper word. Sorry.
Mondays
No,
at
it's-
7 p.m. Eastern, and we're going to start a new season of 7 Days to Die on Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. So
Now I want to make a game called A Law, but you're just chasing 6-year-old girls.
looking for your how many virgins or whatever.
It'll be like Custer's Revenge.
Oh jeez.
Let's see. Okay. Terry is on Games with Terry on Jack's channel.
Yeah.
Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern.
He's
also on-
everywhere.
Adam streams and Hammer's Minions Nights.
Terry is omnipresent.
Yeah.
Not as much as I used to be, but yeah, I stream a bit.
Yeah,
Just
he's
say
always
thank
with
you.
he's always with you. He's like Jesus, you know.
Yeah.
He's sitting right next to you right now.
Dude.
It's like
If you ever noticed when you were walking along the sand, there was only look behind you, and there was only one set of footprints.
damn it, Ron,
not
I was
because
about to.
It's not because Terry carried you; he went home.
Yeah, basically.
He went home because he saw the stampede of spiders coming at you.
Yeah.
All right, and
I just crossed the road because I saw a black person on this side of the road. So I was like,
and anything you want to show?
them, go no.
Anything you want to show, Hammer? Hammer?
I guess not.
Hammer. He fell asleep.
I guess so. Well, I'll show
he-
for him. He does a stream with me and Jen on Minions of the Zoo.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. Is anything going on next week? Yeah, we should be back the normal time next week, Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern. So
Yay.
we'll see you guys then.
See you
All right,
later,
now-
guys.
Guys.
All right. Now I can tell you that Monkey's streaming right now.
Okay,
Yes.
Monkey streaming. Go over to his stream right now.
Have a good night, folks.
All right.
He is eager to get out of here.